new video comes from Lingfield on the 25th of November. Looks okay card. Not the worst I've seen for this time of year. I think the star of the show would definitely be Gordon Elliott's Coachello here, especially on the times, dipped under standard. Well, we know the Racing Post standard isn't the most reliable, but just looking at that, it's looks like it could show up pretty well. I know Gordon Elliott had a really good weekend, especially over jumps. He put in plenty of winners. I think he had like a 4 or 5 timer, so I think that's the icing on the cake to win a nice handicap around Lingfield. I guess it pays the bills. I mean, that horse, I think it was racing in group races in Ireland, and just struggling. Like in handicap company, it looks like quite a nice opportunity for the yard. So we'll see what else comes out on it. Akilea could be decent. Looks a promising time for that horse. And apart from that, I think nothing really does stand out, but we'll find out in a minute. We'll just check the speed of the races here. Just make sure we eliminate any possibly fast or too slow times. Even pace. So Chic. Another even pace. It's looking good so far. Morning Suit. Get even to slow. Thames Boatman. I know we mentioned that before on the one of the Wolverhampton videos where it's unlucky in the running. I'm trying to think what horse it was behind. Is it Pop Dancer? I think it's Pop Dancer. It was quite unlucky in the running. It definitely flagged it in the tracker. Yeah, so that was a nice little form boost for that horse, to be fair. What else? Let's just check. Yeah, there's quite a decent effort by that, even to slow. Coachello. Akalea. Haven't seen Dean Ivory the winner for a while. Warren Hill. Looked like a sprint finish on that one. That might show up quite slow on the times. Enough already. Yeah, I think it looks a pretty solid card pace wise. Star of Lady M. That looks quite good. Quickening for 3 furlongs. Could be pretty useful. Picked off the lead from Holback, and South Dakota Shoe was close, and then I know as a 2-year-old that was pretty smart on the clock. Then obviously you lose your way sometimes at 3. She might be back on the recovery mission, but we'll find out. We will find out. Let's see. Mashir. 1 to 4. Wins by a head. I think you'd be sweating if you back that. I can't believe people would put horses in their pairs of 1 to 4. I mean, this has been banging its head on the door for months. It just has nothing. So Chic. 1, 2, 9. And it beats 60s Chic. which was a winner at Wolverhampton, I think, from one of the previous videos, and didn't show up too well. So it's probably outrun its mark there for sure. Morning suit. I think Arctic Thunder. Newcomer 7-4 for Opulence Thoroughbreds, well backed. Morning suit behind Mukafa. Now that's a real smart time. That horse was lightning that day. We'll have to do a video on that one for sure. I know it's recorded like, I think it's like an 86 or 87, but his sectionals were just wow, blistering. Warren Hill, handicap. Enough already. Top weight. That's one around here before. Can't see it. Going in again off of that mark, that's going to be difficult. So I know it's struggled off 80s before. Gee. And Star of Lady M, 68. Hold on. That Thames Boatman time, I was like, wow. Group horse, yeah, alright. I put 2 seconds on it. There we go. That's why I went a bit silent. I was like, well, hold on. What's happening here? Because that's definitely not a group horse. Yeah, it's the standard deviation 0.94 is good. Looks a pretty reliable card. Mashier. Lowly rated. Let's go 60 on this. 66.18. Please don't back that. Especially at 1-4. Ever again. Honestly, you just want to burn your money. 60. 74.82. 67. Okay. I mean, 60's chick. £5 there. With a class 5 time operating at class 6 level. Could be interesting. Morning suit, 67. From memory, I weren't too impressed with the way it won. It needed a lot of shoving in the saddle. It weren't that impressive. Thames Boatman, class 4 time, nice. It's 80.27, 3.4. Alexi Boy. I probably wouldn't follow that form line if I'm honest. Handicapper's got those horses. Coachello, 88.76, which is 88 class 3 on the verge of a class 2. 100. 89, 86, 81, 83. Yeah. It looked a bit better than it was at the time. It looked... I was expecting maybe like a listed effort, but it's a bit disappointing. Akalea 75.08. You saying that, not many handicappers, especially class 2 handicappers at Lingfield, will run an 88.76 anyway. So there's still chances at that level, but I think he's got to be put up £5 or £6 for sure. 71, Akalea. Not interested in that at all. 73, Warren Hill. 1.6, 70 if it's a class 4 time, pretty standard. 68, he's run below. Lost 2 places. Enough already. Okay, I did knock this horse at the beginning of the video for sure, but this is a class 4, potentially class 3 time. Lee Carter's run off top weight. It's run 10 lengths quicker than its par, so 10 lengths quicker than what you'd expect that class of horse to run in this grade. Folkstar, that there's quite a few in here who could benefit from this. Give a little back, that'd be interesting. Not pasted. Okay. See, this is potentially a nice little race to work from. Maybe that's goal pace. Okay, it's headed here. Yeah, Folkstar's chasing him behind. Who set the pace? Enough already is back here with Folkstar. So anything at the front here, because I think they've gone at a pretty decent pace. Anything at the front that lasts or can kick off of this could be worth following. So the two out like the slipstream are now following in between here. Leader's gone. He's took the bend really well. Ooh. Is that, hold on, Wadeka Gomez potentially? Interesting. I think that's done well from being up in the front. He's been beaten off higher marks before, and now they're going to Chelmsford. They probably think he likes going left-handed. Oh, back at a track it's one out. That's quite interesting. I like how it stayed up with the pace on that. Give a little back. Up to 10 furlongs. I noticed it didn't really catch my eye enough already. Oh, they meet together. Okay. Ran on. No match for the winner. What's beat that? Lightspeed was heavily backed here. I think that's a free timer for this horse. It just looks well above its mark. That's unfortunate. It bumps into a horse like that. You might expect it to maybe have reached its ceiling. Yeah, look, he's kicking clear here now. This is not his race. He needs a good pace, not a tactical sprint. Definitely follow this horse enough already. And that trainer as well, he will get him to win. I think his Lingfield record is really useful. 1, 2, 3. for sure. I mean, with a time like that, you're running 123.34. It's in good form, that horse. Folkstar as well, chased solidly. I thought he chased it in really well. And it's coming off a win at Kempton. Definitely take that in to your considerations, and Wadeka Gomez for sure. Interesting. And nothing really off the back. I know that's potentially well handicapped, but it's not showing much at the moment, you know. Maybe Lingfield doesn't suit it, but when you see, look, it's coming down from 84, 82, 77, 75. That's going to go in soon, and that sort of trainer will find a race for it and will get it backed up on a couple of wins, especially look, rated this highly by Kessa. Makes you wonder what it's doing over 10 furlongs. Put that in your book as well, because that has fallen to a nice mark. It's only been beaten 4.5 lengths over a trip, really. I don't think it suits, you know. You get that down into a class 6, they'll have a field day, like a mile, class 6. That'll pay for Christmas for sure. Star of Lady M, 73, 79.41. 73. Yeah, it's okay. I can see why it hasn't backed it up next time out. Just under class 4 level. El Hombre. And that's saved. And I would say I'm surprised. I didn't expect enough already to be basically the star of the show, really. I'm not knocking Coachella off that sort of time. 88.76. It will be hard to beat, especially in handicaps. I just don't think it will. I don't think it will step up to listed level, and I think that's where it's going to have to go next. Enough already in that form line. Definitely follow that. The Thames Boatman, not bad. That So Chic time is okay as well. But yeah, definitely enough already, especially when it comes back to Lingfield. And I know there's going to be a form boost later on in the week, so appreciate it. Thanks for tuning in. Cheers.